Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano and Bitcoin. In this video we're going to take a look at both charts briefly, and we start straight away with Bitcoin. It did obviously is on its way up here in this larger wave B in green, yeah, in my view. Part of that is that A, B, C, and part of that C you will have a 5-wave structure to the upside. So it's all going to plan at the moment. It hasn't moved up since really my last video, but we've got something similar like we had before here. In these Bitcoin moves up, you always get this pump and you get a consolidation, a pump, consolidation. And what yesterday looked like, you know, maybe an ascending wedge that has now moved, not an ascending, like an ascending triangle that has now moved into something like, you know, just like a channel. It's still a very similar pattern, and you can draw them probably in similar ways here. Now what you probably see here from up there, you can probably do something like here, a triangle on the shorter term, but overall, you know, we are moving in a consolidation at the moment, so just a range market, and we just need to wait for Bitcoin's next move. The good thing to see is that we're holding steady above 50k. Yeah, that is very important. In my view, even, you know, at least holding above the previous highs here at 50k, that is just very important. So you can see that here the previous highs, the immediately previous highs, they were actually at 49.6. yeah, so at least holding above them, but ideally above 50k. This is also where the 21-day EMA is sitting at the moment, and then we've got the 13-day EMA down here. Let me just check if that was correct. Yeah, no, the 13-day EMA is down there. Then we've got the 21-day EMA there, and this one here is, in my view, I think the 80. Yeah, that's the 144-day EMA here. So that's the next one that will provide resistance here of the EMA ribbon, and that's also why we can't really push higher from here at the moment. But on top of that, we've got the 52k resistance to deal with next as well, which is here the top of that previous wave A. So that is very important. Only if we get through 52k, it is basically a confirmed wave B in green here to the upside, yeah, because you get above that wave A, and if that is confirmed, then I think we can see prices of around 58k here to the upside. Until then, it is still quite risky. We could still come down again. I did tell you when we started to move up down here that it is risky, but one could go into a long trade here with a stop loss set below 45k, and you know, whoever did that, again, nice profits. Not massive, but a lot of other cryptos, as you know, always follow Bitcoin, and this is valid for a lot of altcoins that just follow Bitcoin at the moment. And because normally what Bitcoin is doing, other altcoins are doing as well, of course, with different strength, different fib levels, different momentum, yeah, but most of them are following Bitcoin in the direction. So that's where we are at the moment. I would expect here over the next few weeks to move into that wave B. I'm not sure if we into the yellow target area. Not sure if we're gonna get that done before the year end, but we're moving towards it. And after that, I would expect that sell off into the target area between 20 and 29k. And again, I could be wrong with that, absolutely, but I just show you what is the highest probability here based on the Elliott Wave counts. And if something in the end works out with the lower probability, then that's it. You know, that's unfortunately it. Doesn't change that this is a valid scenario here, and so far it is doing what we said it would be doing, so that's very good. Before we go any further, I'd like to draw your attention, however, to Crypto.com, who have kindly sponsored this video. Crypto.com is the world's fastest growing crypto app. I use them as well, and you can now, if you want to use it, join 10 million users buying and selling over 200 cryptocurrencies at true cost. For example, Cardano as well. They do have a very attractive Crypto.com Visa card that I have as well. You can get up to 8% cash back depending on which card you get. And you can also grow your portfolio by receiving rewards on your crypto assets here on the app. You can just download it from the app stores, and you can choose your card if you're interested in that. If you use the ref link in the description and you sign up for one of these cards, we get a lot of benefits. Then both of us get a small bonus. So there are different cards here. The Ruby Steel, Indigo, Green, Gold, White, and Obsidian. They are metal cards, look pretty cool. And you can get all the rewards here if you decide to do it. Also, you get, if you stake your Crow to get this card, then you get these staking rewards plus any of the rewards that you can see here. For example, a Spotify cashback, Netflix cashback, Amazon Prime cashback discounts with Expedia, Airbnb, and other rewards as well. So I find that really attractive. I also like Crypto.com because they do have a new NFT marketplace, and I started to look into NFTs more as well. If you want me to talk more on this channel about NFTs, let me know. But I think they're getting very attractive here, also with the NFT marketplace, and lots of interesting partnerships. So thank you. Looking at Cardano, Cardano is also retracing here a little bit while Bitcoin is moving sideways. Cardano is actually retracing, not a problem, at least not yet. If we draw the fibs here, we can see that we're landing on one of the fib levels here, the 0.382. That's a good fib level to get to. It's also above the previous high. I wouldn't want to drop further from here, so the key support here at 138 needs to hold. Otherwise, that correction could take a little bit longer. What we might have seen here on its way up is that this was an ABC correction. So on a small scale here, what we could have seen here was just something like a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and after that wave 5, what you then see is just an ABC, indicating that in the next move up we would see another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. What makes me quite confident about that is that if we draw the fibs the other way around, that it works out pretty well in terms of what was the target area for the wave C. Again, it was very, very close to the 1.618 extension. So if I draw the fibs here to the low of the wave A here, then if I take a look again, we reached, as so many other cryptos, we reached the 1.618 extension level. That is normally the ideal target for the wave for the wave C. So you take the fibs all the way to the wave A, and you can calculate your wave C correction target. And it did work out for Bitcoin, you know, just to show you as well. I showed you here this, where were we? Oh yeah. Again, just to give you an idea, the other way around here as well. If we have here the fibs from to the wave A, that would give us a 1.618 extension for the wave C here in white. Also 60k actually. So also in the middle of the target area, but also in the last few days and weeks, every altcoin that I showed you that was doing the ABC correction or any form of an ABC oftentimes landed at the 1.618 extension. I think Sand was one of them, where I then said, look, we could have seen the bottom, and I think we did. We were now moving up again. So this is what I think could be happening here. Then we start again with a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, which would be good. So we're building new highs here, building higher lows, and this was probably just an ABC correction, which is good because then we could assume that a new move to the upside is starting now. That's how I see it at the moment. We can see still, of course, here on the weekly time frame, which is good. We can still see that we have a turnaround here on the weekly RSI, which is good to the upside. We can still see that the MACD is slowing down to the downside, so the downward momentum is slowing down. We can see that the stochastic RSI is moving up here on the weekly, and all of these are positive signs for Cardano to continue. What I wanted to talk about before we finish is here ADA BTC briefly, and then some news. ADA BTC, also we're moving up here and we're doing something similar. I think ABC correction. Found support here at the 13-day EMA on the ADA BTC chart, and we've moved above this descending channel and found support now at this horizontal support line at 2700, which is very, very good. And could potentially be, and again, it's very early days, it's all premature here, but it could be a potential turnaround moment. Yeah. Just wanted to talk about DayJet. There have been some updates issued by Cody, you know, the stablecoin issued for Cardano. They make apparently really good progress, and they plan in the next few days to deliver a pre-released version. And so at least, you know, you've got something, they carry on with the development, they make apparently really good progress. And I think if that one comes out, that will be good for Cody, and it will also be very good for Cardano, and they will keep us updated here. Make sure you check their Twitter out, but that is very, very important for the Cardano ecosystem, especially with all the DEXs coming out now. you want a stable coin as well. So yeah, that's progressing and just shows the partnership between Cardano and Coty. So that's great. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.